Greetings to readers, viewers, and listeners, and welcome to this next edition of a relatively a new a segment here on the Autistic SuperChannel. It's called the Power of the Prompt. In this case, the 71st Power of the Prompt. What this is, for those of you who may not know, WordPress, which is what the Autistic Superblog's gives us a prompt from time to time and wants us to be able to speak about it and write about it to the best of our abilities. So, the prompt that I've chosen for this one is, do you need a break? From what? Honestly, I do need a break. I think we all do. I think we all need a break, really. Um, One of the things I've noticed since my dealing with autistic burnout 2 years ago is how much I need a break, how much I need time for myself, how much I need time to decompress from anything that happens. I sometimes need a break from socialization because neurotypicals may not realize this, but socialization can be hard as heck because you always have to be on stage all the time. Ian Terry from Big Brother 8 or Big Brother 14 called Big Brother Autistic Hell. And that's kind of the whole situation when it comes to dealing with the intensity of Big Brother, the CBS reality show. And I feel it's important for all Spectrumites to get a break from something that they need to really decompress from. I can tell you from my own personal experience when it comes to needing a break, yeah, I definitely need a break. Like, I need a break from being sociable sometimes. I need a break from. I think we all do, but I think especially Spectrumites do too. Um, in my life, what do I feel like I need a break from? Well, I do know I need a break from social media. I know I'm probably not alone on this one because you have news articles, you have people's opinions, people get angry at you for certain political things, and it really is something that I really need to take a break from, and might do so earlier than my usual break for Letters for Lent, which is coming up in next month. But I'll get to that when I get there. Um, I really feel like I also need a break from being too hard on myself. Like, really being too hard on myself. Like, um, I've been told that I feel like I'm a perfectionist. Though a dear friend of mine, one of my best friends, said that wanted me to reframe it and said that it's not that I'm a perfectionist, but I have high standards, and I get frustrated when things don't go the way I want them to, and that's definitely true for me because I always feel like I want to reach a standard. I feel like there's a standard as an artist, as a poet, that I really want to make sure I get. And if it doesn't go out the way I want it to, I just feel frustrated, upset at myself. So that's something I can take a positive break from. Um, I could definitely need a break from being sorry on myself or being hard on myself, which I'm sure I'm not alone in. Because I feel like I needed to give myself some grace to really get some time to myself. And one of the things I know I need a break from is I noticed this in the party that I go to with a dear friend of mine, that if I step out in a in a in a crowd full of a lot of people during a friend's birthday party, um, the individual mentioned to me thanks for coming, but I had to text them that I wasn't leaving. I just needed a break. I just needed a break from all the sensory overload, which I'd never even thought of before. I just grinned and bared it in the past. But with the whole situation of autistic burnout, I've noticed that I've become more sensitive in my sensory needs. I feel more of a need to get some time to decompress from parties where I feel a little bit overwhelmed, and I sometimes feel like I need like I need a break. Like I need some time to just get back to as normal as I possibly can. Um, and I wanted to say that I want to thank not only my dear friend, but also I want to thank my friends for dealing with me through all this. To my friends, to my family, those that have helped me out during these past 2 years, you guys don't know how much you guys mean to me, and I don't want to take a break from you guys ever, because I know you guys have my best interests in mind, and I just want to thank you for that. And another thing I feel like I need to take a break from is just just social media, and and I know I mentioned it before, but that's the one thing I always come back to. Um, but being sociable is kind of needed, but and sometimes I prefer texts more than anything else, like not being in conversations. Um, and sometimes I do need a break. Um, like another time when I'm talking to my mom, it's really hard for me because she's got the TV on, and and there might be other people in the conversation, and sometimes I might need some time to really like relax. And sometimes I worry that that's put a strain on us, and I hope it doesn't. Um, but sometimes through the whole sensory issues thing, I need to take a break. But I also want to let my not only my mom but also my dad know that I love them so much that they now I understand more than ever why sometimes might have needed to take a break from me, or my family needed to take a break from me. But I'm glad that they didn't. I'm glad they stuck there with me, and I'm grateful for that, and grateful for anything. Um, but one thing I want to say about on this note, on this prompt, I will be taking a break probably earlier than expected from social media, so I just want to let everyone know about that. Um, I do have some things to record when it comes to letters for Lent. I have the outline ready to go, so that's one of my pressing matters. So I might need to take a break to kind of focus on recording. So if you like these videos, to readers and viewers and listeners, please check me out here in the Autistic Super Channel on YouTube. You can check me out on Blue Sky, X, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. You can check out all my videos on the autisticsuperblog.wordpress.com. Until next time, dear readers, viewers, and listeners, stay safe, stay strong, and as always, shine on.